Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Brookville Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Being in a rural area doesn't have to restrict you to your learning, and I appreciate a college that is located in the area I live because they understand the demographic of their clients and their students, and they understand the challenges of this area, from everything from Wi-Fi access to just accessibility. I appreciate just knowing there's access to further learning without having to drop everything and move closer to a college facility.
Learn more at discovernprc.org.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
And good evening and welcome to Clarion Area High School. Tonight it is Laurel Eye Clinic. District 9 basketball as the Clarion Limestone Lions come in to take on the Clarion Area Bobcats. Hello everybody, it is Mike Kalinowski along with the Governor Bob Dunkle. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. The Lions come in under Coach Joe Ferguson. 11-1 overall, 5-0 in the KSAC South for Clarion Area. It is Coach Scott Fox at 9-3 overall, 4-0 in the Keystone Shortway Conference North. And I'll tell you what, Bob, anytime these two get together, it's always a great show. They're friends on the football field, but let me tell you what, it's a lot different here on the basketball court.
Yeah, absolutely. Not just friends, of course, but teammates. But here, you're right. It is all about the competition, and it's great, Mike. We have a very large crowd here tonight, brings a lot of energy. An exciting JV game that wasn't decided until the final second, so hopefully that carries over into the varsity action tonight.
And we'll have more coming your way here in the pregame show. We'll have the players to watch in this one. We'll talk about the governor's keys to the game, and we'll get you set up with the starting lineups. And The tip-off coming up here in about 12 minutes at Clarion Area High School. We'll take a first time out. We're going to come back. We'll look at players to watch after this quick break. And it is Clarion Limestone here at Clarion Area. And it is the Carly Tire pregame show right here on Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball on the EYT Media Network.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Red Bank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Red Bank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
All right, back here at Clarion Area High School, it is the Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball Carly Tire pregame show. Looking at players to watch in this one, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. And when you look at these two teams, for Clarion Limestone, the visiting team, Bob, they have 3 guys in double figures and 1 guy pretty close. That would be Jace Ferguson, Hesden, Klingensmith, and Smith has 9 points a game average, so he's right there too. Much the same on the side with Clarion Area. So for Clarion Limestone, this is a team too noted for putting a lot of points on the board. Well, you're exactly right, Mike. They can lock aim and fire with just about anybody. They've been on a roll. The record indicates that. Again, 11-1 overall, 5-0 in the KSAC South. You know, it's a team that displays an awful lot of balance, and anytime you have that many players in double digits, good things are going to happen to you. Certainly a great example there. Mike, they're not afraid to play defense as well. Again, those are the things that help get them to 11-1 overall. Yeah, you look at Clarion Area, of course, Lauer leading the way at 18.2 points a game, followed by it would be Dawson Smale. Smale at 12.7, Simcoe at 12.5. So they also have 3 guys hitting that. You always talk about that at the end of the game. If you've got 3 guys hitting double figures, things usually bode well for you. Well, you got a shot tonight to have 6 guys, 3 on each side, hitting those double figures. You're exactly right. You know that group from Clarion Area, one of the things I like to describe them as, Mike, they play complementary basketball. In other words, it doesn't matter who the hot guy is that night. The other guys are going to respond accordingly. They know the role, they slide into it, and they win. And that's the big key. I think, obviously, when you take a look, their defense, too, is something that's a very bright and positive spot. They run that zone to perfection. The game we had last week, Carson struggled big time with that zone. And
I think you're going to have to see that zone come into play tonight and be a factor tonight.
And we'll see how these two coaches want to play it again. Our coaches, tip of the cap to them, brought to you by Carrier Insurance. Of course, Joe Ferguson, the longtime coach at Clarion Limestone. Scott Fox here now many seasons in Clarion Area. It seems like just yesterday he took over, but he was actually Joe Ferguson's assistant for many years at Clarion Limestone. And you can certainly see the basketball knowledge that he brought here. It really has this Clarion team moving along just as well.
You know, I'm thinking off the top of my head, the only boys coach with more time would be Greg Heath.
Yep.
Other than that, many of these programs have had multiple coaches in that time frame.
Greg Heath has been coaching since about 1937, so it'll be a few years before anybody
He does a great job. He's got the wins to go along with it. What a resume. But going back to Coach Ferguson, been here a long time. And, you know, I can remember when you and we used to broadcast here at Clarion at midcourt. I remember a game late in the season that they were able to come away a winner. And I think overtime and all that good kind of stuff, and that was his first year. And you know, like all good coaches, went through some growing pains, but boy, a lot of great things. But you look at Coach Fox on the other side of the court, hey, fantastic effort out of him. Think about that. He went to the Western Finals.
Yep.
I mean, that's impressive anytime you make it that far. So Coach Fox, no stranger to success as well.
All right, again, we want to thank Carrier Insurance as we take a look at the coaches in the ball game tonight. We'll take one more quick timeout. We'll pause about 2. We'll come back. We have the governor's keys to the game. We're on the way. And we'll get you set up with starting lineups and more. It's good one tonight. It's the Backyard Brawl. It is Clarion Limestone. Clarion Area Boys Basketball. Carly Tire pregame show will continue after this timeout. It's Laurel Clinic District 9 Basketball, the EYT Media Network.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIP.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is now hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, truss assembler, and industrial assemblers. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
All right, back here at Clarion Area High School, and it is Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball tonight. Backyard brawl, basketball style. As we said, friends on the football field, but certainly not here on the hardwood. As they get set to do battle tonight, Clarion Limestone, Clarion Area. Bob, when you take a look at the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's keys to the game, what do you think each team needs to do to come out with a win here tonight?
Well, I think for Clarion Limestone, Mike, the big key is they need to have success and figure a way to break that zone. They got to display a little bit of patience. Look, the reality is they've got all kinds of offense out there, but they have to make sure and have success and break that press. Try and force Clarion to change defenses a little bit, or at least multiple times during the course of the game. I think the big key is don't get discouraged if you don't score right away. I think also, it's just that whole patience thing. Work the ball around, make them chase you a little bit. If you sit back and wait for that zone to break down, it really didn't break down against Carson City. It may not happen again tonight. Now, for Clarion Area. I think the big key is that zone. The zone is going to really dictate an awful lot of the way this game unfolds. If you play that zone well, it can be your night. If you struggle a little bit and you don't stay with it, or if there's an answer for it out of Clarion Limestone, you have to be willing to adjust, of course, as the game goes on.
Again, the Governor's Keys to the Game are brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Teams are coming to the sideline. We're going to have the national anthem. Team introductions, it's all coming up. We're going to stay right here and bring it to you live tonight. Also at halftime of this game, they're going to have the 5th and 6th graders out there playing some basketball. So we'll have that camera going, so you'll be able to pick out some of your favorite players at Clarion Area from the 5th and 6th grade team. I know Brad Larson and a lot of those guys helping out with coaching that and getting that rolling. So we'll look at some of the future stars. And we're now getting ready for our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last evening, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
There you go, national anthem here at Clarion Area High School. Fantastic job as we get set for this one between these two foes on the basketball court tonight. Hard to pick up some of the starting lineups, so we're going to bring them to you here as we work live. And for Clarion Limestone, it'll be Hesden. Jordan Hesden comes out. Hesden's going to be followed by Klingensmith, Riley Klingensmith. Painter. Alex Painter introduced. Also Tommy Smith. And finally Jace Ferguson. Ferguson, of course, the quarterback on that Wildcat team that went a long way. They got into those state playoffs. We had that ball game down at a couple stadium. For Clarion Area, it'll be Derek Smale. He's going to be followed by Cribble. That'll be Owen Cribble. Devin Lauer. He's a shooter. Followed by Dawson Smale, and finally wrapping up the starting lineup, Gabe Simcoe. Will do that here for the Bobcats of Clarion Area. Lauer reminds me of how you used to shoot in high school, Governor. You were right on. If they had a three-pointer back then, you would have been the county scoring leader.
And then you and I both woke up. Because that would be a definite dream.
Starting lineups brought to you by Janet Montgomery Scott. I want to thank a new sponsor on with us tonight. It is Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. Northern Pennsylvania Regional College, new sponsor here on the EYT Media Network. Seconds away, we're going to get things rolling here. The officials are all getting warmed up. We're just about ready to go. Ferguson, Hesden, Painter, Klingensmith, Smith, Lauer, Smale, Simcoe, Cribble, and Smale.
A very nice crowd on hand tonight. Usually these two will draw very large crowds.
Yep, if you're at home, it's a nice, crisp, cool evening out there.
Ugh.
Hope you're enjoying that and you're kicking back and relaxing. And in here, it's nice and warm as we get set. Here's the jump at the center. It's MB Property, or excuse me, that is an MB Property Care tip-off. Clarion Area controls. Well, up top, that's Derek Smale. Goes over to Lauer. Lauer dumps it right back into Smale. Smale has it stolen away by Smith. Here's Smith, and it goes off of Lauer's leg and out of bounds.
Nice job there by Smith. Take advantage of Lauer's positioning in that particular instance.
Ferguson will bring it in bounds here. We're just underway at Clarion Area High School. Hill's Kitchens is our first quarter sponsor. Go over to Clingan Smith. Clingan Smith up top to Smith. Ball down to the corner to Ferguson. Ferguson double team to run in that zone. 3-2 zone. It was very effective against Karn City. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds by Dawson Smale. That'll stay Lion basketball.
You know, it's always tough to play someone who knows you so well. I mean, these guys, again, they're around each other all the time. No tendencies. You can't get away with some things which normally could when an opponent doesn't know you that well.
Ferguson with the first shot. It goes up, no good. Rebound, though, underneath by Painter. His putback is partially blocked. Goes out of bounds, and it goes to Clarion Area.
A nice sequence, and you could see there wasn't a breakdown on the defense for Clarion Area. Everybody knew their role, stayed home.
Lauer brings it back out here. Dawson Smale with the basketball. Clarion Limestone is in a man-to-man defense. You can see that on your screen. Smale with the shot. It's off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound is by Hesden. Kicks that ball ahead to Painter. Here's Painter. Takes it in to Smith. Smith with the shot. It is no good. Smith gets his own rebound, puts it back.
Nice job. Quick whistle.
I think they were just issuing a warning. I think it was just interference with the ball after the shot is what usually that is. Lions are going to put on some full court pressure here, at least pick up three-quarter court. Now they're going to back up, pick up the man. Here's Smale. Comes right up top. Finds Cribble. Over to Lauer. Lauer up top to Dawson Smale. Dawson Smale to Derek. Derek Smale kicks it over. Shot taken by Simcoe on the baseline, no good. Rebound by Ferguson. Here's Ferguson quickly down the court. It's going to be tipped by Lauer, but right to Smith. Smith with the drive. Rejected by Lauer. And here come the Bobcats.
Great job by Lauer. Good hustle play on his part. Got in great position.
Ball to Derek Smale. Dumps it off. Simcoe baseline shot good, and we're tied at 2-2. Or in Bob's world, Ghostos.
A lot of patience there on the part of Simcoe.
Ferguson works it down the court here for the Lions. 5.5 to go. Hill's Kitchen's first quarter here on the EYT Media Network.
And you can see that zone really pushing the offense out. It's tapped out of bounds.
Tyler Oakes with us tonight. Also, Nico Cosma taking care of the camera duties. Nico Suave is our favorite.
We may be getting Dustin back next week. I understand Tyler has a couple of volleyball tournaments down south he has to attend.
Well, no. And I also know there's still some contract negotiations going on with Dustin, so we don't know what's up. Here's a nice move, pass inside, and they're going to call the foul before the shot. Heston took it up strong, and they're going to take the ball to bounds. The official all over that one.
Good news for Tyler. He heads south as it gets warm.
Lions take it out of bounds. Ferguson comes into Hesden. Play a little catch up top. Clingan Smith to the corner to Painter. Tried to dump it in, but it's tipped, and Lauer comes out with it. Ahead to Smale. Smale has it knocked out of bounds. What hustle by Ferguson to get down there to knock that away.
All hustle, didn't give up on the play. Stayed with it. Not only does he get down there and get a hand on the ball, bats it out cleanly, does not commit the foul. That's what you hear coaches talk about, staying with the play. Play whistle to whistle. Don't give up on any play. That should have been a sure 2 points.
2-2, we're still tied, just under 5 minutes. Lauer. Back up top, Dawson Smale into the paint. Simcoe kicks it out. Back up top. Shots on the way, no good. Put back though by Simcoe is, and it's 4-2. Simcoe with all 4. of the Bobcat points. Now quickly, here come the Lions down the court. On the other side, and rejected by Simcoe as the shot was taken by Klingensmith that time.
Nice vertical that time.
Ball comes up top. Craig in now for the Lions. Ferguson to the right side to Klingensmith. Tried to go underneath. Ball was tipped out of bounds, though, by Clarion Area. It'll stay CL basketball.
Again, you can see the fits that this defense is giving right now to Clarion Limestone. Clarion Limestone just 2 points here in the ball game. Ferguson patiently gets the ball to Craig, back to Ferguson.
Over to the corner, down to the baseline. That's Callan. Dumps it in. Shot by Hesden is good. Ties the things up at 4.
First points in the ball game out of Hesden.
Lauer driving between defenders, but he's going to travel.
He's trying, knew what was going to happen, tried to dish it off. Nice play on his part, just comes up empty, commits the travel, knew it right away, double checked the official. He's in complete agreement.
Ferguson. Clarion still sitting in that 3-2 zone here. They've worked that to perfection this year so far. One of the reasons why they're not in 3 overall, 4-0 in that South. Ball back up top to Craig.
If you can play good defense, that will win you an awful lot of ball games here in the southern part of District 9.
Ball to the corner, the shot taken by Klingensmith. Rattles the cage, doesn't go. Callan rebound, and he's going to be fouled, and Callan will go to the line. We'll shoot a couple here for Clarion Limestone, and up at the line there, want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College for their sponsorship at that free throw line tonight.
Great to have you with us on a cold, crisp night.
Yeah.
Shot is no good. Off the mark.
It wouldn't be a line basketball team if you didn't say Callan.
You've said that name quite a few times over the years, no question about that. The next shot is up, and it's good. Money in the bank.
5-4 Lions. Here's Smale, dumps it off. Blocked away. That's Ferguson to knock it away from Simcoe.
Take a look at this replay one more time.
Boom. Lauer to bring it in bounds, still Clarion basketball. Right in, Smale has it blocked. That was Craig, got it. Now Ferguson comes out with it. Here's the break to the left side. Callan, three-pointer on the way for the Lions. It's no good. Ball comes right back out. Shot by Ferguson on the baseline is no good. Ball out of bounds, and it goes to the Bobcats.
Again, the temptation, the way the zone is set up, at times you have an opening like that, you want to launch from deep. And if you're on, that's great. If not, you come up empty. Lions do come up empty, and you go the other way.
Lauer to Smale. That's Derek Smale. Up top to Dawson. Dawson. Working it around. Shot taken. And the mark is found. Clarion Area. That's Brinkley getting the three-pointer.
No question about that one.
So Brinkley in the ball game. They weren't sure if he was going to be able to go. He had an ankle that was really kind of messed up, but he's out there. Looks pretty good moving around. Shot taken from the right side. How about Klingensmith with the three-pointer? Another Eric Schick agency three-pointer. 8-7. These teams going nose to nose. Shot taken by Smale up top. It's off the back of the rim. Smale quickly gets his own rebound, spins it into Simcoe. Simcoe, we're going to have a hold called on the floor. And they can get Craig or Ferguson. We'll see who they elect to pick here. Looks like they're going to say that it is Craig.
Great veteran crew here. It'll be hard to get away with anything against these guys.
They saw you coming in and blew the whistle.
Always in great position.
Derek Smale, Simcoe. Back into Smale. Big move to the board. Shot good by Smale. Used all that rim, got it to go, and it's 9-8. Minute 39 to go here in quarter number 1. It's been a good one so far.
Certainly expected a close ball game. Realized that we're not going to see one of these 70, 80-point ball games. Maybe combined, but not individually.
Craig up top finds Smith to the right side to Painter. Ferguson to the corner. Shot taken by Craig. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound by Smith. Put back. That's no good. Put back by Callan, though. That's no good. Fight for the ball. Goes out of bounds, and it stays Lions basketball.
Multiple opportunities for the Lions. Couldn't get it to fall, but they do maintain possession. Just 1:05 left here, opening quarter of play. A 9-8 ball game. Bobcats on top.
Ferguson up top works it. Minute to play here in the first. Clayton Smith on the baseline. And he's going to step out of bounds, and it's a turnover to the Bobcats.
Yep, just ran out of real estate. 55 ticks remain here. Pretty smart move here on Coach Ferguson's part. He's made a couple of substitutions. Wants to keep guys fresh throughout, but also does not want to see a foul picked up late in a quarter.
Yeah, Rankin checks in here for the Lions. 47 on the clock. You can see that right there on your screen. Here's Lauer up top. Works it to Smale. Smale driving in the paint. Shot is no good. Rebound by Hesden. Hesden bounce pass ahead to Klingensmith. Klingensmith into the lane. Klingensmith is going to be fouled. And Klingensmith will go up to the line here to shoot a couple.
Yes, 3 in the game. Had that deep three-pointer about midway through the opening quarter. Looks to add to it here. Dribbles 3 times, releases. It's the front of the iron, no good. Lions now 1 of 3. The free throw line. Officials making sure everybody knows we're live on this shot. Shot is up and good.
28 seconds, 9-9, we're tied.
A little too much contact.
How called are going to take that out of bounds?
And bring that one up on Tommy Smith.
His first, team's third. Or just, team's second. In the lane, Lauer to the corner. Shot on the way by Cribble is good. And it's 12-9, a three-pointer brought to you by the Eric Schick Agency. Ball to the right side. Foul's going to be called though on the other end on Cribble. That'll be the 4th foul here called against Clarion Area here in the quarter. 6 seconds, the Lions will take it out of bounds.
Clarion Area up 12-9.
Smith up top. Painter driving. Rejected by Simcoe with 9/10 of a second.
Nice.
They called a foul that time on Simcoe. The official up top had the foul, so that'll be his second. Thought he got all ball, but must have got some body. Ball quickly in. Shot at the buzzer is no good. 12-9 Clarion Area after 1. We'll take a timeout. It's Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball right here on the EYT Media Network. All right, back here at Clarion Area High School. Mike Kalinowski, the Governor Bob Dunkle with you as we're rocking and rolling here. Second quarter action, it is 12-9 in favor of the Bobcats, and it is a Next Step Therapy second quarter. Go back to, it looks like mainly the starters back on the court for both these teams.
It's a wise move out of both coaches to sub starting in the first quarter. You're going to need fresh legs as this game unfolds.
Top it goes to Klingon-Smith to Smith. Klingon-Smith driving. Klingon-Smith takes the jump shot. Good on the right side, about a 10-footer. And it's 12-11.
Give Klingon-Smith 6 points in the ball game.
Here's Lauer. Dumps it down to Simcoe. Back up top to Smale. Dawson Smale into the lane. Almost had his pocket pick. Ball loose. Picked up Simcoe. Basket good. Worked out for the Bobcats that time. 3-point lead.
Up to 6 points now, Mike. He's been Johnny on the spot throughout tonight's ball game.
Ferguson down to the corner. Shot taken. Klingon-Smith, 8-ball, corner pocket. Nails that one, and it's 14-14.
That's pretty much the definition of smooth with a shot like that.
Down to the corner. Up top, Lauer, shot off the mark. Ball rebounded, Simcoe turned around shot. 8 points for Simcoe, and it's 16-14 Clarion.
Again, money in the bank. Simcoe, 8 points in the ball game. We talked about the pregame, how they play complementary basketball. In other words, whoever has the hot hand, that's who's going to get it. The other players will adjust their game accordingly.
Painter up top, shot on the way. Painter shot off the back of the rim, rebound by Simcoe. And now Smale will work it up the court here for the Bobcats. Shot on the way by Smale, no good. Ball tipped back out though, and Smale's there to get it. Kicks it over to Frederick. Back up top it goes. Here's Derek Smale in the lane. Puts up that shot, no good. Fight for the basketball. Who's going to get it? It's Simcoe, but the foul's going to be called on Smith. Bobcats will get it out of bounds here.
We're starting to see a few more fouls being called as the game unfolds. The officials have been consistent, done a fantastic job that way, but you're just seeing players right now starting to ratchet the game up a little bit. Increase the intensity.
Second foul on Smith for Clarion Limestone. He's got 2 of the 3 into the lane. Ball kicked out. Simcoe shot good from the right side. And Simcoe's on fire with 10.
And it's your night, and it's been his night so far. Strong game, both offensively and defensively.
Craig's up top, Ferguson, back to Craig. Ferguson, back up top, Klingon-Smith, three-pointer on the way, it's no good. That ball rebounded, that goes off of Craig and out of bounds. Clarion up to a 4-point lead here.
It's tough to get the handle on that. Basketball, got to keep your foot on the accelerator here. A little bit of breathing room, but not much.
I was going to say, this is either the biggest lead by Clarion or matching their biggest lead. Smale up top. Brinkley back up top it goes. Ball inside. Picked up top. Brinkley finds Smale. Into the paint. Derek Smale loses that out of bounds, and it goes to Clarion Limestone.
They thought they had an opening. The good defense collapses. Smale can't maintain possession and results a turnover. Now, no points were put on the board that trip down the court, but a lot of patience being displayed. That's a great job of setting an offense up. The final execution, unfortunately, came up short, but a nice job. That patience will pay off as this game unfolds.
Craig up to Ferguson. He'll work that ball over to the left side. Hesden. Ferguson, Hesden up top of the key. Ferguson works it. Craig can't hold on to the basketball, and it goes out of bounds, and it goes back to Clarion area.
And just a little miscommunication on the pass. And the results a turnover.
Lauer takes the three-point shot, and Lauer nails that one. It is 21-14, a 7-point lead for the Bobcats.
That shot was taken from the Haskell house.
Ball to the baseline. Over to Craig, or that is Callan actually, getting the 2 points. 21-16.
This is a pretty big trip down the court here for Clarion area. Obviously want to get points, love to get 2 here.
Lauer again, off the back of the rim, fight for the ball, Smale, shot no good. We're gonna have an over the back call. We're gonna get Ferguson or Hesden this time. We'll see who the official picks. Gonna go with Hesden. First foul for him. In the second quarter, brought to you by Next Step Therapy.
I had to chuckle a little bit on that one because Ferguson was standing behind the end line.
Timeout taken, 3:22 to go here in the second. 21-16, Clarion area leads. And we'll see if this is a full or a 30. It's just a 30-second. We'll keep it here. Timeout's brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. When your heating or plumbing or AC takes a timeout, call Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. Get you back in the game. Give them a call at 782-3280. That's 782-3280.
You can see the point of emphasis here out of Coach Ferguson. Really wants everybody to take a little deep breath, not get too excited, go out, play solid defense, but play smart. Don't be overly aggressive. Look, it's you're only a couple of possessions away from being able to tie this one. 2 away from the tie. Trail by 5. So you got to play smart.
Ball to the right corner. Up top it goes. Smale playing some catch up there with Cribble. Lauer. Cribble fakes. Lauer with the 3 on the way, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Rankin. Here comes Clarion Limestone on the break. Oh, Hesden couldn't hold on to it, but reined it back in. Kliggensmith 3-pointer on the way, that's no good. Rebound by Simcoe.
I'm going to start and record that rebound by Simcoe phrase. You've used that quite a bit tonight.
Oh, what a nice job by Cribble not to walk and get that ball. And the charge, is going to be called. That was Logan McKinley, lowered that shoulder, trying to go in there to get that basket. And the official calls him for the charge.
Key phrase, nail on the head, Mike. He said lower the shoulder, they'll bring it up on you every time. Remember, it's about as much really about player safety as anything.
Callan checks in here for the Lions. 5-point ball game, 2.5 to go here in the second. Callan in the corner. Dumps that right into Hesden. Hesden goes up strong. The shot's off the mark. Now it's a foot race. Going the other way. It's Simcoe. Simcoe in the lane. Shot good.
I don't know how Simcoe really got that shot off without committing a travel. He was in traffic and somehow got it to fall.
On the other end, though, how about Hesden getting the basket on that quick transition? Jandy Montgomery Scott, our fast break sponsor, and she got 2 that time.
I got the money's worth on that one. Just 2 minutes remain here, quarter number 2.
Smale up top. Cribble, Smale. Minute 40, clock continues to move.
Actually, good job of handling the ball right now.
Eric Smale back up top to Cribble and then to Dawson. Lauer controls. Foul will be called on Painter here. He got up just a little bit. You saw him with that shoulder up. And that'll be number 5 here against the Lions. No shot here as the Bobcats will take it out of bounds. Ball to the corner to Lauer. Shot by Lauer in the corner. It's good. Eric Schick Agency three-pointer, and it's 26-18.
Another shot taken from the Haskell house. That's how far away it was, Mike.
Painter finds Rankin, and then driving into the lane. Rankin shot good. Took the pass from Callan. 6-point ball game with 54 seconds to go here in the first half. Lauer to Smale.
It's a ton of time to try and milk off the clock. If something opens up, take it. If not, be patient. You're in the driver's seat. You're up by 6. No need to force it.
Smale, sidestep, shots off the mark, tip. Callan with the rebound. Here's Ferguson underneath the Painter. Painter slips a bit back out. Ferguson with the shot. Good by Ferguson. It's a three-pointer, and it's a one-possession game with 20 seconds here in the second.
And that's why you hear me say the phrase, sit on it. One of those guys likes to milk time off the clock. This here will be the last possession for the Bobcats, down under 7 seconds.
Lauer's shot, no good. 1 second, and there you go. We're at halftime. And Clarion Area leads Clarion Limestone by a score of 26-23. We will take a timeout. We're going to come back, and we'll have halftime festivities on the way. And here at the half, it's a 3-point lead for the Bobcats, and you are watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball on exploreClarion and D9sports.com.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Call 1-844-382-7665. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Brookville Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
All right, back here at Clarion Area High School, we're at halftime, and the Bobcats have a lead of 26-23. It is the Fun Bank halftime show, the First United National Bank. We just had the little ducky toss. We had a couple that got right up there, too. I mean, they were right on it.
Very, very close. And
yeah.
Didn't catch the winner.
Yeah, Bob threw his and he hit a fan. I don't know what happened, but
if I were to try and throw that far, my arm right now would be laying down the ground.
3-point lead for the Bobcats. And why don't we look at stats? Those stats are brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet.
As we take a look at those stats, leading the way for Clarion Limestone, 9 points out of Riley Klingensmith, 4 points out of Jordan Hesden, 3 points each out of Chase Ferguson and Jack Callan, 2 points out of Ty Rankin as well as Chase Ferguson. We scroll down through here, Mike, and again, we take a look at Clarion area led by Gabe Simcoe. He's been on fire. He's been a guy who's played an outstanding game here on the offensive and defensive side both. But Gabe Simcoe check in 12 points, 6 points out of Devin Lauer, 3 points out of Owen Cribble, 2 points out of Derek Smale, and 3 points out of Bryce Brinkley. So we take a look at both teams from free throw line. Only Clarion Limestone has had the opportunity there, 2 of 4. Clarion area having yet to attempt a shot. We sit here 26-23. Clarion area on top of the visiting Lions.
Your former classmate, Brian, down there shooting, got it stuck up in the basket that's, one of the ones pulled up toward the ceiling.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, you always said he wasn't a good shot.
This is true at times.
All right, we're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. We're going to talk about the second half coming up. And we'll get you all set up for that when it's a 3-point lead here for Clarion area. And we understand we're going to get some 5th and 6th graders playing here, I believe. Maybe they're not going to do that here. They did it earlier, so maybe they won't bring it back. We'll see. And if they do, we'll have some action for you. If not, you got to listen to us talk, so it's perfect. Take timeout, 3-point lead for the Bobcats here at Halftime Funbank. Halftime show continues after this. Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball on the EYT Media Network.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
I believe that no one can deliver someone's health care better than their primary care doctor that knows them best. I can choose to refer my patients anywhere, but I send them to Butler because I know they can get incredible care there. And that's why my entire team and I trust them with our family's care and even our own. So why would I send them anywhere else?
Choose the place where exceptional care meets genuine caring. Choose Butler Health System.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Call 1-844-382-7665. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville.
right, back here at Clarion Area High School, the backyard brawl basketball style. Right now, the Bobcats have the upper hand. It's a 26-23 lead. We're in the First United National Bank halftime show. Well, Governor, you are Coach Fox. You're also going to play the role of Coach Ferguson and Gatesman's Auto Body. Governor's keys the second half. What do you got to do?
Oh, if you're Coach Fox, I don't think you change anything. I think, you've looked good. I talk about that phrase. I use it, complimentary basketball. Look, the guy with the hot hand tonight is Mr. Simcoe. He's done an outstanding job. He's got 12 points in this one. So I don't think you have to worry about it. Again, balanced attack. He checks in with 12 and 6 out of Devin Lauer. So I think you're in a good situation there. Defensively, I think you've caused enough problems. Look, you have held the Lions to just 23 points. That tells me do nothing. This is a team that comes in and typically can score 60 on you before you know what happened. Yeah, so, obviously now we take a look at Coach Ferguson. What's off our task at hand? You just simply have to get some of those shots to fall. You got to, I think, be a little more aggressive going to the hoop. I know I say that, and sometimes it's easier said than done, but I think that's one of the keys here. The temptation at times is to go ahead and shoot because they're giving you some real estate, and you have had some success. You've made some three-pointers. You made 3 of them here in the first half, but the reality is you know that you can't rely on that because consistently it is hard to make those shots. And as the game unfolds, you don't want to have to rely on that. But, again, you don't have to make wholesale changes. Look, it's a one-possession ball game. It is anyone's game. And I can tell you this, we may see some lead changes here in the second half. It's going to be a whole lot of fun coming up, Michael.
Good bet, too, and then they switch sides of the court as well, and Clarion Limestone will actually be facing the student section here from Clarion area. They've been very vocal tonight. We'll see how that affects them when it comes to some free throws and stuff as this game goes on as well. And we always talk about that, as you change your point of view, your vision, and stuff like that.
Yeah, sometimes, and it's always funny because sometimes you have more teams affected by it. There'll be some teams just struggle a little bit to make 2-3 possessions down the court to get used to that change in background, but we'll see if that's going to be a factor tonight.
Smale works it here for the Bobcats as they start here quarter number 3. Penn State Du Bois is our third quarter sponsor. Underneath Simcoe, shot, baseline, takes it right over the side of the rim.
And he picks up right where he left off.
He's been the man with a hot hand.
14 points.
Ball to Klingon-Smith. Up top to Painter. Painter finds Smith. Smith drives. Tried to pass it off, but it's stolen. Smale kicks it ahead to Lauer, then to Cribble. Cribble with the shot on the other end. It's no good. Simcoe there for the putback, though, and he's going to be fouled. And Simcoe will go to the line to shoot a couple. Again, want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. Northern Pennsylvania Regional College, one of our new sponsors here in the UIT Media Network.
This guy has been on fire. I'd feed him all night, Michael. He is in the zone. He heads to the free throw line tonight. First opportunity for anybody from Clarion area on that free throw line. Shots, nothing but net. It's just money in the bank. 15 points out of Simcoe. He leads all scorers in this one. His next shot is up and good. There's a little bit of the iron, but gets to fall.
Lead goes to 7 here for the Bobcats. Clarion area comes out in a man-to-man defense, too. That shot's off the mark. The rebound underneath by Klingon-Smith, but Lauer's going to be there to take it away. Smale down the right side, has it knocked away, but they're going to call the foul up top. 2 shots will be given to Dawson Smale here.
Not completely shocked, of course, that we see that change defensively. Shot is good. Obviously, and again, we talked briefly about it at the top of the broadcast, the relationship between these two coaches. Coach Fox, longtime assistant under Coach Ferguson. Shot is up and good.
So a 9-point lead, that's the biggest Clarion area's had in the ball game. Here's the shot taken by Klingon-Smith on the other end. It's no good. The rebound by Smale. Dawson Smale kicks it to Lauer. Here's Lauer ahead. Ball's tipped. Saved from going out of bounds by Ferguson, but they're going to say his footsteps out.
It just runs out of real estate. Nice hustle play, comes up empty, but at least what it does is it forces this offense to have to put the brakes on. You've got an opportunity to make a steal here in the inbound. force a potential turnover.
Ball comes in to Flower. Flower kicks it up top. Here's Derek Smale driving, dumps it off to Simcoe. Simcoe shot no good. Ball pulled down by Callan.
And one of the few misses out of Simcoe.
Now Ferguson to Hesden. Hesden around the defense. He'll take that shot from the right elbow, and it's good. Quickly, here's Smale going the other way. Smale into the paint. Shot. Good by Smale. He went coast to coast. Back and forth we go. 9-point lead again. Painter back up top. Klingensmith shot. Good. Three-pointer by Klingensmith. Eric Schick Agency three-pointer. 6-point ball game.
And this is why you really don't want to get in a track meet. You want to slow things down a little bit if you're Clarion area. Looks like they intend to do so, although an opening occurs. Shot is up, doesn't go.
Ball goes to the Lions. Brinkley will check in here for Cribble.
The key here is you got to have everybody on the same page.
They go back to that 3-2 zone here. They switch personnel. Ferguson to the corners. Klingensmith, three-pointer on the way, no good. Ball tipped around, comes back out. Ball still loose, ripped away by Smale. Here's Smale taking it the other way. Derek Smale with the basketball. Lauer, shot from the free throw line, no good. Who's going to get it? Comes out by Painter. Painter rips it away. Here's Painter. To Klingensmith, back up top to Painter. Painter into the paint, puts up the runner. It's no good. Ball rebounded by Callan, basket good. That time I was smiling because that time Smale wanted the foul, but Callan coming over. A lot of times you see the taller player get called, but that time he just reached over, grabbed the ball, and the official kind of looked at him and said, I don't think so that time. So that time the lankier guy wins out. I always like to see that sometimes.
Yeah, great no call. And again, direct result, official being an outstanding position.
And I'll tell you too, and if you're watching the game tonight, we always like to talk, some of the different nuances and stuff. You could actually make sure that doesn't happen, and it's called boxing somebody out. And you push him back far enough, he's not going to be able to do it. One of those arts you see sometimes the players get involved with, sometimes not. I know when we played in high school, if your rear end wasn't in somebody when a shot was going up, you were going to sit down on the bench.
Yeah, you'll have some players that simply don't want to be that physical in a game.
Well, basketball is a physical game.
It should be.
It is. Ball comes in here to Brinkley. Brinkley works it down the right side. Brinkley to Smale. Dawson Smale kicks it out to Brinkley. Three-pointer on the way. No good. They're going to call it off. Push in the paint. Before the shot, Brinkley nailed that one too. What a shot by Brinkley.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Obviously, unfortunately for him, it doesn't count. The foul is away from the ball, had no effect whatsoever on the shot. But again, you've got to make that call. The official does. You go the other way.
See it getting more physical inside. These guys, they know each other. They like each other well too. But on the basketball court, it's all about winning this ball game. Here's Craig up top to Painter. Painter to Craig, goes over. Hesden shots on the way, no good. Ball comes out, Brinkley with the rebound. Brinkley kicks the ball ahead to Dawson Smale. Smale, Lauer, runner in the lane. Scoop shot, good by Lauer. What a nice scoop shot.
Multiple opportunities to shoot the ball. Makes that crazy scoop shot.
36-30 on the baseline. We're going to get a foul called. Foul's going to be called here on Derek Smale. Let's see what number that is here, but coming into the ball game is Rankin. He just two on him.
Smale thought he got all ball. Official felt otherwise. Again, he's on top of it. He makes the call.
Shot taken by Klingensmith. Good by Klingensmith. Two-pointer makes it a 4-point ball game. 36-32 here, Bobcats. Clarion led by 9.
How big is that three-pointer that was waved off? Look right now.
Brinkley driving. Shot. Good by Brinkley. And that opened up. Steal by Lauer on the other end. And Lauer is going to be fouled. And Lauer will go to the line here to shoot a couple. In the third quarter, sponsors Penn State DuBois. First foul rung up on Rankin.
Lauer's got 8 in the ball game, make it 9. How about this? 5 of 5 from the free throw line is this Clarion area squad.
That's 100%.
You know, I'm impressed you got that. I was waiting for you to say 85%. So Lauer at the line. He's got 9. Shot is up. In and out, no good.
Ball to Craig. Here's Craig. Here comes up top, finds Ferguson. Back over to Craig. Klingensmith, three-pointer, no good. Smale's there to take it away. Here's Smale, top of the key. Dumps that down into the paint, but knocked away, and Callan has the ball. 7-point lead for the Bobcats. Ferguson, shot, no good. Rebound, Callan. Callan's going to be fouled. They're going to get Dawson Smale on this one.
And that time, not a lot of debate on it. Contact is made. Shot is up and no good. Callan, another bite at the apple as he dribbles. Releases. Deep.
Foul's going to be called on, I believe, Ferguson this time.
You just feel the intensity picking up as this game unfolds. A lot of the students section here for Clarion area standing right now.
Ball tipped out of bounds by Craig. Frederick in the ball game here for Clarion area too. Ball comes into Lauer. 39-32 Bobcats. 2.5 to go here in the third. Ball into the paint. Oh, they're going to get Craig, I believe, on this one.
He's trying to watch Coach Fox out of the corner of my eye. I think he was thinking about might have to go to that timeout. Well, didn't want to squander this opportunity. He's got the 7-point lead.
They're going to ring. Go ahead.
Wanted to add to it, of course.
They're going to ring that foul up on Rankin, not Callan. Ball to the corner. Back up top it goes here. Smale working near the top of the key. Hands it to Frederick. And a little weave up top to Lauer.
When you have an offense handling the ball like Clarion areas, that makes your defense look that much better.
Callan's going to come over the top this time on Derek Smale. This time Derek Smale was correct.
And he's the 6th team foul committed here by Clarion Limestone.
Yeah, that could put them in that 1-on-1 pretty early. It'll be at the advantage. Frederick up top to Smale. Lauer left side, top of the key. Stops, pops, three-pointer on the way. Shots off the mark by Lauer and ripped away underneath. And lost out of bounds by Rankin. Rankin stole it away, but then lost it out of bounds.
Just think of the time that has been taken off of this clock. Even without points, again, it's making your defense look that much better.
And they're actually going to reverse the call. The officials talked about it. And they said that it was not Rankin losing it out of bounds. It was last touched by Clarion Area.
Yeah, good job, the officials working together. Getting that call correct.
Painter spins it into Hesden. Hesden knocked to the ground, and out comes Smale with the basketball. Smale to Lauer up top. McKinley underneath. Smale, Derek Smale brings it out to the corner. And we have a timeout. You can see Clarion Limestone bring the volume up of the game, and you saw Coach Fox very wisely there go, you know what, we can use the timeout. It's a quick 30-second timeout. Timeouts again are brought to you by Gatesman Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Give them a call at 782-3280. That's 782-3280.
I think it's a good timeout. Again, you've got that 7-point lead. You certainly want to add to it. It'd be great if you can get 2 out of it. Maybe an old-fashioned 3. Get them in a little bit of foul trouble.
Officials come in with the first warning. Comes at the 15-second mark, and then you have to be back ready to go at that second buzzer. Here we go. Bobcats will have the basketball. Good timeout by Coach Fox that time. Ball comes in to Brinkley. Spin pass. Simcoe up top. Ball to the left side. And the shot is off the mark by Dawson Smale. And we're going to get our first Land Pro possession arrow of the ball game. And this time it will go to the Lions. If you're out at Land Pro tomorrow, you can say hello to my partner here, Bob Dunkle. Tomorrow, special deal for everybody, 92% off all tractors. Restrictions do apply.
Yes, those restrictions include me marking it up another 98%. So they have a little breathing room to work with.
Ball controlled by Ferguson. Painter. Minute to play here in the corner. Shot taken by Painter's on the way, and it's good. That's a three-pointer. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Mighty big shot there by Painter.
Brinkley working it up the court. Gets it to Frederick. Here's Frederick across the timeline. Frederick to the left side. Shot by Simcoe. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down. Kicked ahead to Klingensmith, and a layup on the other end. Good, and it's 39-37. And a steal. The ball's still alive. Controlled by Painter. Painter underneath to Klingensmith. Reverse layup. No good. Put back, though, by Callan. He's knocked to the ground, and the foul's going to be called. And they're going to take it out of bounds as Hesden is fouled. We talked about that on that timeout that Scott Fox took. You saw Clarion Limestone turning up the volume defensively, and Clarion's going to have to answer for that.
You go from a 7-point lead, now you're down just those 2 points. Opportunity here to tie or even take the lead for Clarion Limestone.
Shots off the mark, ball into the middle. Callan shot good, and we're tied at 39. Here's Lauer on the other end. Lauer, shot. It is up off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Callan. Callan takes it out to Painter. That ball is loose. Who's going to get it? It is into the hands of Smale. Smale taken away by Payne Rankin, and that is the end of the quarter. Wow.
What do you think? Is this worth the price of admission?
We'll break. Fourth quarter on the way. Don't go away, folks. Tied at 39. Laurel Eye Clinic, District 9 basketball on the EYT Media Network.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All-American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All-American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All-American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
get back to live action. Fourth quarter here from Clarion Area. We're tied at 39. Dubrook, fourth quarter. Here's Brinkley. Ball comes up top, stolen away by Hesden. There's Hesden on the other end. Layup good, and it's 41-39, Clarion Limestone. Ball out of bounds, and the Lions get it back.
May want to go to a timeout and look over at Coach Fox, and he agrees.
Bob, we talked about it a couple of times, and then on the break too, about the Lions turning up the volume on the defense. And right now, Scott Fox is taking this timeout. He wants to calm his guys down, first of all, but they're going to have to bring up the volume themselves, too.
It's a good timeout. He wants to tell them to take a deep breath. Look, you trail by 2. It's not a big deal. You have certainly a lot of time left in this one. Play your kind of game. Look, you've led throughout. You've had a rough 2.5 minutes worth of play to allow them to get back in this one.
Well, they were up by 9, up by 7 here not long ago. Now it's a 2-point Lion lead, and they have the basketball.
But you also have to play smart. You know, you don't have to commit a foul here. Just play good defense. Good things will happen to you.
We're in that 3-2 zone. Smith underneath Clayton Smith, dumps it off. Hesden shot good. 43-39 Lions.
Hesden Michael, 10 points in the ballgame.
Simcoe back out to Brinkley. Brinkley up top. Smale controls. Dawson Smale. Smale into the lane. Pocket picked by Ferguson. Here's Ferguson on the other end. Shot no good, and the ball goes out of bounds. It goes off of Hesden, and it is Clarion basketball. Boy, don't go away. This one's going to finish
points
great.
This trip down the court, not necessarily because you're going to win or lose the ball game, psychologically to get yourself back into it.
Here's Brinkley driving in. Shot good by Brinkley. 43-41. Into the lane, kicks it out. Hesden up top. Ferguson. Painter wide open. Shot on the way. Painter three-pointer in and out. No good. Rebound by Derek Smale. Smale to Lauer. Here's Lauer across the timeline. They're going to get Painter up top with the push. That'll be number 7, and up to the line for the 1-and-1 now goes Lauer. And this is where, boy, there's still almost 6 minutes and 6 minutes 38 seconds. It's a long time to be in the 1-and-1.
Clarion Area from the free throw line, 5 of 6 as a team. Lauer takes a deep breath, bends knees, releases. Money in the bank. Nothing but net on that shot. We see a few new things on the screen tonight. Shot is good. Our producer Tyler Oakes doing all kinds of homework. Try and help the good folks out at home.
Ferguson works it up top with Smith. Tie ball game at 43 here. Ball to the corner. Clingan Smith driving, dumps it into the paint to Hesden. Hesden puts it up strong. Shot good. 45-43.
Hesden up to 12 points. Leading scorer in the ball game is Gabe Simcoe.
The travel is going to be called. Where the official, you look at that, sometimes we'll see a foul call, but if the contact was initiated by the offensive player and he falls, a lot of times you'll see the travel then. So it was up to the official. Could have went either way that time.
You know, and a great job there because, again, you can usually tell if an offensive player feels that he was shortchanged that time. He did not.
Ball down to the corner to Hesden. Hesden spins around. Hesden's going to be fouled. They're going to get Simcoe from behind.
That time, Simcoe. Too much contact.
Take it out of bounds here. Simcoe, that'll just be number 1. Ball right in. Hesden shot. Good. Hesden's had the hot hand here. 47-43. Dawson Smale to Lauer. Lauer in the left corner. Kicks it back up top to Smale. Derek Smale controls right side top of the key. Hands it off to Cribble. Lauer now. Lauer driving. Nice fake, puts up the shot, but it doesn't go. And Hesden has it. Hesden puts it ahead to Klingensmith. Klingensmith's going to be fouled, and they've got Smale on that one, and up to the line goes Klingensmith.
Should be number 4 on him, I believe.
And again, we do want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College for their sponsorship here on the EYT
Stand
Media
corrected,
Network.
is just number 3.
Okay.
Good news for Smale there.
He's breathing a little bit better after that when he went from 4 to 3.
Shot's good. Hand of the hour, Riley Klingensmith. He's got 17. No good.
They're going to get Callan coming over the back. And that's where the box side helps. If you notice, those guys were pushing back into him, so he had to reach further over.
Official saying,
yeah, you'll go 1-1 here.
That's all head to the other end.
So that is Simcoe to the line for the 1-1.
Now think about this. Of course, that's the 8th foul. You're only a couple away from that guaranteed bonus.
Yep.
I'm sure that will be a factor as the game unfolds. Shot is up. No good.
Ball loose. Ripped away. And Callan's going to be fouled. They're going to call the hold. So we come down the other way.
Everybody's getting lots of exercise tonight.
That is the 4th foul on Dawson Smale. So they're going to have to bring him to the bench here. They're going to bring Frederick in. And at the line is Callan.
That is up. Deep, no good.
The rebound by Lauer. Ball tip. It almost went in the basket. But it's rebounded again by Simcoe. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that. 48-43, Lions. Ball dumped off, but taken away. It was tipped. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson to Painter. Painter, triple team, kicks it to Ferguson in the corner. Ferguson, three-pointer on the way, no good. Fight for the ball, and we're going to have a Land Pro possession arrow. And it points to Clarion Limestone. Again, Land Pro, great sponsor. See the governor tomorrow if you get a chance. Get your cup of coffee.
But it's going to cost you. I got to buy those Keurig things.
Here's Painter up top. Great ball game here at Clarion Area. The backyard brawl, basketball style.
See this offense pulling out a little bit.
Yep.
But you can see in this game of chess, Coach Fox barking everybody out. Barking everybody, don't fall asleep. Don't break down. Know your responsibilities here.
Painter in the lane. Shot, good. 50-43, Lions, 7-point lead. Frederick will work it up the court here for the Bobcats, and Coach Fox will take a full timeout. 3:55 to go here in this Drew Brook fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout as well. 50-43, the Lions lead the Bobcats, and you're watching it live. Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball of the EYT Media Network.
Attention, attention! Beverage Hair Victory in Brookville is hiring. If you're looking for a great place to work with a good starting wage and advancement opportunities, this may be the place for you. We have immediate openings for all shifts, including part-time and weekends. Beverage Hair Victory has a generous benefits package, including 401k and paid time off. No experience necessary. We will train you. Have experience? We will pay you more. Come join our team by applying online at beverage-air.com.
All right, back here at Clarion Area High School. Boy, it's been a good one tonight. 50-43 now as the Lions lead the Bobcats. 12-9 Clarion led after the first quarter. The Bobcats led 26-23 at the half. They led by as many as 9 points in that third quarter, but we ended the third quarter tied at 39 apiece. We've been back and forth in this quarter as well. We were tied at 43 just moments ago, but a 7-0 run for the Lions to put them up here.
You absolutely, positively got to get points here, Michael. You have to get points to get back in this one. You still have plenty of time left, but you've got to get points. Psychologically, the team needs it.
Derek Smale up top. Kicks it over to Lauer. Lauer to Frederick to the corner to Brinkley. Here's Brinkley driving into the lane, tried to pass it off. Goes out of bounds, but it goes off of a line. It stays Bobcat basketball.
Big break right there. Must capitalize on it.
Brinkley into the lane. Brinkley. Simcoe kicks it up top to Frederick. Frederick is going to be pushed. Frederick's going to get it's still 1-1 here, as that's going to be number 9.
Officials making sure everybody's aware of the scenario.
Again, we do want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College, new sponsor on the broadcast.
That shot is good.
Five-point lead.
And the Zuckermotors update, by the way.
And Hesden on the other end. On that quick break, 52-45.
It is Red Bank Valley up on top of North Clarion, 59-39.
Whoa. Here's Brinkley. Puts up the shot, no good. Ball tips out though, Lauer's there, put back no good. Simcoe, that's no good. Lauer, that's no good. Fight for the basketball. Lions come out with it. Here's Hesden. To Craig. Craig, shot, no good. Fight for the ball, comes back out. Ferguson, fadeaway jumper, that's no good. Ball into the paint. Painter with it. Scoop shot, no good. Fight for the basketball. Painter comes out with it again. Painter takes it over, and Hesden's going to be fouled by Smith.
The officials worried about the contact. I think more so really than the actual players involved. But again, they're taking care of business.
It's a hard foul, but it's okay. The players look at each other. They know each other. They expect it to be a hard-fought game, and
yeah, that's one of the ones I think where the crowd gets more excited.
I think they'd be more disappointed if it wasn't a hard foul. You expect it. 2 shots here for Hesden.
Might feel that one tomorrow morning. Shot is up and deep, no good. Well, Hesden's got 16 in the ball game, Mike. Tied with Simcoe. The game high. On his knees, releases, nothing but net, money in the bank with that shot.
8-point lead for the Lions. 2:40 to go. Newbrook fourth quarter. Lauer in the paint. And the ball's blocked. Not sure who got the block and taken away. Hesden kicks it down the court to Callan. Back out to Ferguson. Coach Ferguson wants them to back it off.
He is signaling 4 corners. Stretch it out.
Ball to Callan. Back up top to Craig. Ball loose. There's Smale. Dawson Smale on the other end. Puts up the shot. No good. Dawson Smale, the ball kicks out. Hesden ahead to Ferguson. Ferguson has it kicked out of bounds by Simcoe. It'll stay line basketball.
Coach Ferguson really wants him to pull this out, to slow it down. I think he's going to have a timeout.
Yeah, he wants to talk about this. We'll see if this is a 4 or 30. It's a full timeout. We'll break 2. 53-45, 2:05 to go here in the Newbrook fourth. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball right here on the EYT Media Network. All right, here at Clarion Area, 2:05 to go here In this Dubrook fourth quarter, it's a 53-45 Lion lead. Lions will have the basketball. Yeah, you saw Coach Ferguson. He wants them to kind of spread things out like you said, Bob, I believe, and just slow it down.
Yeah, guarantee does, unless there's some shot incredibly wide open.
Painter has a block by Simcoe. Callan for the putback, oh, no good. Here's Frederick going the other end. Ball to the left corner, up top it goes. Simcoe, Dawson Simcoe, three-pointer, no good. Fight in the lane, it's rebounded by Hesden. Kicks it ahead to Ferguson, it's a foot race. Ferguson in the lane, shot good, 55-45, biggest lead of the ball game. Stolen away. Hesden, 10-point lead here for the Lions. And the ball tipped, Hesden keeps it alive. Painter. Painter back up top to Craig.
This is where you want to work on that four-corner offense a little bit.
Into the paint. Ferguson brings it back out. You're going to see them do that.
If you're up by 10, force them to foul you.
Timeout taken. 55-45, a minute 11. What do you think?
Yeah, again, wants to make sure everybody's on the same page, just like Coach Fox is going to be over here making sure everyone is on the same page. This is a full timeout. We may as well keep it here, partner. I guess discuss this scenario.
Yeah, and big thing for Clarion Area now, still minute 11 with the three-pointer in the effect. You know, you go down the court, it's a 10-point lead, so roughly you need 4 possessions. But maybe get a foul or something, and of course, if the Lions would foul again, that would put Clarion in that double bonus.
You got to make sure you're on the same page. So in other words, if you are going to foul, look, we can't allow them to take 25, 30 seconds off us before we commit the foul. Foul situation, of course, is Clarion Area with 8 team fouls, 9 team fouls out of Clarion Limestone. Of course, for the Lions, no need to foul, obviously. They're up by the 10.
Yep. Big thing is you got to get this ball inbound cleanly. Bobcats here want to do everything they can to interrupt this inbound. Ball will come into Craig. Back up top it goes to Painter. Into Hesden. Ferguson underneath Craig wide open. That is Craig, and it's a basket good. Craig was open, 57-45.
And that's that wide open shot I talked about. If it's that open, take it.
Lauer shot off the side of the rim, no good. Hesden has been a monster on the boards. Here's Callan. Callan goes up, tried to dunk and missed it, and he's out of bounds. And you see Coach Joe Ferguson over there smiling. Ferguson gave it a good attempt.
Nothing wrong with the try. Just didn't turn out like he wanted, but fun to watch nonetheless.
Here's Lauer on the other end, 40 seconds. 12-point lead. It's a 3-possession ball game. Foul's going to be called up top here. Everyone helping each other out. You see Callan helping up Frederick down there, and we're going to have Frederick up at the line here. He's going to be shooting 2 with 36 seconds. This is a game where the Bobcats led by 9 at one point in quarter number 3.
Shot's good.
Subs coming in, Smith and Klingensmith.
Again, play smart this final 36.9 seconds. Shot goes.
Yep, 10-point lead. Ball comes into Callan, hands it to Craig. Callan back up top, it goes to Craig, 27 seconds. Clarion's going to have to foul if they would want to maybe get this ball back. You see more subs coming in for Clarion. Gervin in now for the Bobcats. Hesden kicks it over. Ball back to Craig, and back up top it goes.
Just call the dogs off. That's what you're going to see.
Here's Smith, 9 seconds. And there you go. The Lions will knock off the Bobcats, 57-47. And we will take a timeout. We're going to come back, sort things up for you in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. And we'll pause this a short time. We'll be right back after this. Lions beat the Bobcats here tonight Laurel Eye Clinic, District 9 basketball, and explore Clarion at d9sports.com.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
All right, back at Clarion Area High School. Final score here, 57-47 in favor of the Lions of Clarion Limestone. We're in the Clarion County Community Bank post-game show. Governor, how about those stats brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet?
We will take a look here first at Clarion Limestone. Riley Klingensmith and Jordan Heston each check in with 17 points in this one, Mike. 7 points out of Jack Callan, 5 points each out of Jace Ferguson, Alex Painter as well. And 2 points each out of Tommy Smith, Jack Craig, and Ty Rankin. As we take a look at Clarion Area, leading the way, Gabe Simcoe, 16 points. 11 points out of Devin Lauer, 7 points out of Bryce Brinkley, 4 points out of Dawson Smale, 3 out of Owen Cribble, and 4 out of Nathan Frederick as well. And again, Mike, this team, Clarion Area, was 11 of 12 from the free throw line. Clarion Limestone checking in at 4 of 12. Big difference, really, the 5 3-pointers converted for Clarion Limestone. Clarion Area able to add 4. They did have 1 waved off. There's a foul away from it. But again, Mike, convincing win here for Clarion Limestone. Really tip of the cap because they hung in there, put the game away when they had the opportunity to do so. But I think this is also, we say it all the time, it's a cliche, but I'm going to say it again, very deceptive game. Much closer ball game than what the 10-point final score indicates.
Oh, very much so, too. And when you look at our player of the game, the Hager Paving player of the game, you have the stats there. And, boy, some strong play at the end of that fourth quarter. Who do you like, Governor?
I'll tell you what, it seemed to be Jordan Heston made big play after big play offensively, defensively. Just going to give it to Jordy Heston with 17 points. We don't keep track of the defensive stats, but he was a huge factor out there defensively. In this
especially on the boards there, too, toward the end. So Heston is our Hager Paving player of the ball game. So there you go. And, well, next week we're going to be back in action. We have wrestling coming up for you on Tuesday. You know, Bob's going to be there, and he's going to pull out his big title belt that he had back in the NWA. And we'll have that for you. But no, Tuesday night we have wrestling and then a basketball game, too, next week. Maybe 2. We'll let you know what's going on with that. And you want to stay tuned to D9 Sports and exploreClarion.com. Great one tonight, though. Clarion County Community Bank post-game show. That'll wrap it up for us for there. And, Governor, how about getting us out of here?
I want to thank our cameraman, Nico Cosma, doing his usual outstanding job. Our producer, Tyler Oakes, once again rocking and rolling. For my broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski, this is Governor Bob Dunkle saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.